Hi, for those who doesn't know me, I'm Shavini, 33 years old. I just got to USA from Sri Lanka. And 6 weeks back, I was diagnosed with a hole in the heart, which is congenital. Doctors in Sri Lanka failed to diagnose it for 33 years. Therefore, it has caused severe damage to my heart and my lungs. So now the pressure inside my lungs are 6 times more than a normal human being. They were like, sorry, there is no treatments for this, and you have only 2 years to live. Which was like, what? I was like, wow. So I came to US to get second opinion, and then they found that I have Eisenmenger. Definite procedure is to do a heart and lung transplant.
So I have pulmonary hypertension, and last year while I was working at Georgetown, suddenly my friends started screaming that my face was blue. And it didn't even take 1 minute. I couldn't breathe and my heart stopped. And clinically, I was dead for 2 minutes. Luckily, I was able to revive myself on my own, and because of that, today I am here. And this happened mainly because the oxygen levels in my body dropped down, and I didn't know it. I can't feel when the oxygen levels in my body drops down. And I'm not alone in this. My friend Jessica, Chloe, and another 50 million people currently in the US are diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension due to cystic fibrosis, a COPD, a heart disease, or a congenital heart defect like me. And all these people, they're scared to step out and live the normal life because we don't know when our oxygen levels will drop down and life-threatening moments will appear. So when I checked, this time only I realized I need a device that would monitor my oxygen levels. But sadly, nothing is available. If they were wearable, they doesn't check the oxygen levels like the Fitbit that I'm currently wearing. And if they were checking my oxygen levels, they were on the finger, like not wearable. So I can't wear it all the time and check. And this is why I developed O2 Wear, which is an ear wearable device that continuously monitors my oxygen levels and warns me when they drop down. And not just that, it allows me to call 911 and get the help I need on time before I'm too late. And I didn't want this to be just a medical device. I wanted it to be something stylish, something I would want to wear. And not just me, even my friends Jessica and Chloe, I think they prefer style in a wearable device that you have to use all the time. So from these 50 million people, 170,000 people are like me who has the PH due to a congenital heart defect. And if I target even that small number as my initial market, it's a 69.8 million market. And overall, this is a 20 billion market. This is huge. And I'm currently working with Johns Hopkins and Pulmonary Hypertension Association because they understand the value and the need of this device for this community because they know the people that's going through this. And I'm happy to say I have developed the prototype, and I'm working on optimizing it to the product level to get the final product design done so that I can get this out fast. So this money would help me to complete this final product design. And all I'm asking you is help me and there's 50 million people to go out, live life without having to worry about oxygen. And because this money can help save a life.
What are the key technology challenges between where you are now in the product development and a working model?
Yeah, so currently what I have used is standard parts that is available. So I have to get it small, I need to make my small custom board. So designing the custom board and testing it takes, because you keep burning the parts when you're making it. So it's a long process. I have the design, it's just I need to keep printing the boards and keep testing it, that it works in the minimum size. And plus, I need to use it a chargeable battery so that you don't have to have a wired plug thing and it's wearable.
Would there be any patents issued? Is there anything protectable in the technology?
So initially, to be honest, I wanted to patent this because there's nothing available. But then if I do this, all I have to do is patent the design. Then I was like, why should I? Because when they know that there's a design like this, They can simply change the design and do it again, then my patent is not valid. So, but the software is in my head. It's me who's coding it, and it's my knowledge. No one can take it from my brain.
How much do you expect each unit to cost to build, and what do you think you'd
Sorry,
price
I
it at?
didn't hear you.
How much do you think does each unit cost to build, or do you expect it to cost? And what will you likely price each unit
Yeah,
at?
thank you for asking that because I have it here. So development costs, at the moment, I have identified it as just 150. And if I sell this at $399, because that's the average price that is currently in the market for devices like this, and since it's going to be a wearable, fancy design, and so then the profit per device would be around $249.
Can you talk a little bit more about the FDA approval process? I think the regulations have changed for this type
Yeah,
of
so
device.
yeah, that's a good question because since this is not an invasive device, to put it to the market, I don't need the FDA approvals. It can go as a normal device. But I need to get I want to get the FDA device because there are so many people who can't afford to get it because I know, for me, my insurance is so expensive and our medical treatments are so expensive. So then if I get the FDA approval, they can get the device through their insurance without having to pay for it. That's why I want to get the FDA approval so that who can't afford it can still get it.